really good time watching it. So my question is, for agree or disagree, JJK is the best ongoing anime out right now. 3, 2, 1.
Maybe. It's tough. It's really tough. But
What do you have ahead of it?
Well, I mean, One Piece is still going.
Okay.
That's a good point.
I mean,
that's a good point.
Yeah, it is still going. And it'll never end.
Very good point. No, there is an ending.
There is, yeah.
That is a good point. One Piece is ongoing. Yeah, I might change it to disagree.
Dang, sheep.
You made a good point.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I just haven't watched One Piece.
Boruto is still going.
I mean, not really.
Bleach 1,000-Year Blood Work. That's still going too.
It's technically still going. Boruto is still going. It's not canceled.
I mean, yeah,
should be.
It's just on break.
Boruto Part 1 is done.
Right, but so we're gonna get into Boruto Shippuden now.
Yeah.
Blue Vortex. But yeah, I mean, I just really like JJK right now. I'm slowly falling in love with more anime again. And I did hear that One Piece is kind of like, I don't know, is it reanimated too to where...
Yeah, it's getting a remake.
It's getting a major like cut down on the fluff.
Yep.
And then a remake. Yeah.
So they're going to reanimate all the beginning stuff.
Yep. That's coming to Netflix.
Toei Animation?
Yeah.
Gonna do it? It's going to be...
Or I think it was actually Mappa.
Is it Mappa?
I don't remember.
Well, it's going to get reanimated.
Fact check us in the comments.
So it's gonna look better. I know they shrunk it down from the 1,000 episodes or something, and it was going to be shrunk down to about 250.
Yeah.
So
it's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
It is
a lot of filler.
Crazy. Not fluff. It's not filler.
Huh?
It's fluff, not filler.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's disagree. You're just really falling in love with it right now, so that's fair. And you don't watch like
I got puppy
the big
love
stuff.
right now.
Yeah,
it's a good show. It's a good show.
Yeah. Where would it be like your second or third for ongoing?
No.
What would you have at 2 and 3 though?
Oh goodness. So One Piece
turning into a whole different video.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just asking.
One Piece. Shield Hero is really good right now. And then it's probably in the top 10, but
dang. Okay.
Then
Slime is still going.
Slime is technically still going. So.
All right. Well, I think then finally we did Cole. So now we're back at the top of the lineup.
All right. Speaking of One Piece, One Piece is the GOAT of anime.
Greatest of all time. Okay. 3, 2, 1. I might have to agree.
I mean,
you've never seen it.
I've never seen it.
Right.
So
that's not true. Actually, you watched up until like the Buggy Town or whatever.
Yeah.
He's watched like the first bit of it, but he's not like caught up. He hasn't seen True Peak.
That's true.
I would say just like the hype of One Piece precedes itself, and it's like it is so big and so many people love it for a reason, and like the world building on One Piece is crazy. Like it's probably like the only anime where you can see that it's like this is like a fucking Iliad Odyssey epic. Like it's so like world spanning, the story of it's crazy really. And just like the foreshadowing that Oda has accomplished in the manga anime, so gas. And like there'll be so many things where it's like episode 200 they bring something up, episode 600 like remember that thing we brought up a few hundred episodes ago?
I mean, we talked
that's coming back right now.
We talked about it for like 5 seconds. It was a little glimpse. Yeah, now it's a major key point.
True. Yeah, it's like crazy, and it's just like you really only know as much as like the crew knows, which I think is like perfect because like I feel like not maybe a lot, but like some anime and manga will be like, here's what like you don't know about this thing that they don't know about, but it's like going to be huge later on. But as far as One Piece goes, it's like you run into this like one random thing, you don't get any exposition on it, and then you run into like somebody mentioning that thing that you ran into like years ago, and you're like, oh my god, that is actually fucking crazy. And it all makes sense too. It never feels like Oda has gone back and been like, okay, I just put that there for no reason. Now let's attach a reason to it.
Right.
It all feels like meticulously planned, I think. So, in that opinion, I just think like the story, the whole thing is just a great, greatest of all time.
Fair. I mean, it's really just ignorance. I don't have the full pie to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just as someone who hasn't seen it, I have Naruto at my number 1 right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just, it's just...
With the war arc?
I mean, come on. I've heard some bad arcs in One Piece.
That's from One Piece's biggest hater.
Yeah.
Who also is his biggest lover, because that's all he watches.
So, but with One Piece, they have the most manga sales.
True.
It's put Oda at number 8 for authors of all time, up there with Shakespeare and everything else. It's accomplished so much. The card game is one of the most played currently.
The card game, come on, we're talking about anime.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying it's progressed. It's progressed to because Pokemon literally is just a card game, and Yu-Gi-Oh is just a card game. This is such a phenomenon.
I know that
it became a card game, and
you're a big One Piece fan, right? Yeah. I get that. So, and you also have had your this is on Dragon Balls pacing and all that. Mm-hmm. Is it close as far as pacing issues?
I mean, similar in a sense. I feel like Dragon Ball definitely has worse pacing. If you're watching it in its entirety. I know you mentioned Abridged, and I definitely should have watched Abridged.
Or Kai.
I said Kai, yeah.
But, I mean...
Team 4-star, shout out.
Yeah. But, yeah, it's pretty similar. They do extend some scenes, but it's not super egregious. It is a big complaint that a lot of people have, but I feel like it's not terrible. Not abysmal.
I got you.
Yeah, I mean, when I was watching it, I never really thought of it as filler. It just felt like there was always a shit ton going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's about it for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. I'll move on to my second statement then. All right. So the new generation of anime is generally better than the old generation of anime. So generally, not on every case, but if you look at it as a whole. So, 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna say
yeah.